Good day, everyone. I welcome you back to Dr. Ray class. This is a class where you can learn every concept in physics very easy and the most simplest ways possible. Please, friends, try and follow me on Facebook and TikTok at Dr. Ray class. This is the spelling for Dr. Ray class. Dr. Ray class. Follow me on TikTok and on Facebook. We also have a Telegram class where we post videos on different topics in physics. You can join us. Just DM me and I will add you to the class. You learn physics free, don't have to pay anything, and you learn different simple ways of solving physics problems. Now let's look at this question straight. Jamb 1997. At what respective values of x, y, and z would the unit of force, the Newton, be dimensionally equivalent to m raised to power x times l raised to power y times t raised to power z? And these are the options given. Friends, it's very simple. All you need to do is go and solve force dimensionally. Then from there you find out on m what is the power there. That should be the value of your x. From the dimension calculation you got for f, what's the power of l there? That is the same as y. From your dimensional analysis of force, the power of t there is the same thing as your z. Now, if you've learned to do that, you see this is going to be very, very simple for you. Now, let's go over here and solve it together. Friends, let's do this together. Remember, we are dealing with force, so all you have to do is write your force. What is the formula for force? Mass times acceleration, right? Remember, when you're dealing with dimension, wherever you meet mass, you write capital M. Wherever you meet length, you write capital L. Wherever you meet time, you write capital T. So the major thing is express this force with only basic quantities. Remove all the derived quantities and replace them with basic quantities. Of course, m, mass, is a basic quantity, so you can't change it. But acceleration is a derived quantity. What is the formula for acceleration? Velocity over time. Now, mass is basic quantity, time is basic quantity, but velocity is still a derived quantity. So we still need one more step. So what I'm going to do now is this t, I'll bring it under m. Then I'll have v alone. I hope that makes sense. So we leave it this way, v over 1. We still have a derived quantity here. So these two are fundamental. We leave them. Times, do you remember, formula for velocity is distance over time. Yeah, that's correct. Now guys, look at this. Mass is a basic quantity. We don't have to change it. Time, basic quantity. We're not going to change it. Time here, basic. We're not changing it. Length is a basic quantity. We're not going to change it. So now we are good to go. What do we do next? Wherever you meet mass, put capital M. Wherever you meet time, capital T. Times, wherever you meet length, capital L, divided by wherever you meet T, capital T. Now, force will now become M times L is ML, divided by T times T means there are two T's, 2 raised to power 2. Guys, do you remember in indices, this means I'll write write the numerator first. And my denominator is only time, t. Because of the division sign here, this power will turn to minus. Okay, now we've gotten the dimension of force. So dimension of force, m, l, t raised to power 2, should be equivalent to, look at the one they gave us in the question. They said it is m raised to power x, l raised to power y, and t raised to power z. They say what we got must be equivalent to what is given in the question. For that to be true, you are going to be picking these letters one after the other and compare them with what is here. How do I mean? Remember, the power of m here is 1, power of l here is 1, power of t is minus 2. Let me start with the first letter, n raised to power 1. For it to be equivalent to m raised to power x, meaning this is when the bases are the same, they can cancel out, right? So 1 is equal to x. So it means x is 1. Take the next letter. From the one we got, L is raised to power 1. It must be equivalent to what is L in the one given in the question, L raised to power y. Guys, the bases are the same. This is indices. It means their powers must be equal and the same. 1 is equal to y. And lastly, the last letter is t raised to power minus 2 must be equivalent to, in the question, t is raised to power z. The bases are the same, meaning the powers must be equal. Friends, you can now see that x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, and z is equal to minus 2. Friends, now we've gotten our answers. We'll come back to the question. From our solution, x is 1. So look at the options. You must follow respectively, means in order. X must come first, y second, and z later. Where is x? 1. X is 1 here, x is 1 here. So these places where x is minus 1, they're out. So it's between B and C. Y is 1. In C, y is minus 1, so which is wrong. But in B, y is 1, x is 1, correct. And Z is minus 2. That means our correct answer is B. I hope that was very easy for you. Friends, kindly follow me on Dr. Ray class on Facebook and TikTok. And I would like to add you up in our free Telegram group where we share more videos, where we solve homeworks, assignments on physics from SS1 to SS3, IGSCE, checkpoint questions. We make it very easy and very simple. Like our videos, share our videos, recommend it to your friends, let them join us so that we can learn and pass physics very well together. Thank you.